Who knew NBA players dated celebrities? With all the money, fame, and flash that surrounds the pro basketball league, you'd think at least their love lives would be private. But there are a few NBA players who have taken their work off the court and into the bedroom with some unexpected partners. From Blake Griffin destroying his family because of a celebrity to Kevin Durant having a secret relationship, here are some NBA players who have dated celebrities. One player got his girlfriend stolen by another NBA player. You'll be shocked after seeing this. Some NBA players are very unlucky. Some go as far as to destroy their entire family just to date a celebrity. That's what happened with Blake Griffin. In 2017, Blake was engaged to his longtime girlfriend and baby mama, Bryn Cameron. But when they were a month away from officially getting married, Blake did the unthinkable. Not only did he call off the wedding, but he also dumped his fiancée, kicked her out of the house. Why on earth would he do something so cold? Well, just a month later, it became pretty clear when on the very day Blake was supposed to get married, he was spotted on a date with one of the most famous girls in the world, Kendall Jenner. Jenner and Griffin began dating in late summer when she was also dating A$AP Rocky. The two were seen together several times in Los Angeles and Montauk. In October, things apparently got more serious. Jenner was photographed having dinner with him and his brothers. Kendall attended many of his games and they spent time at home. It was obvious that our boy Blake wanted an upgrade to his influence, and that's fine, but Blake's ex-girlfriend was not happy about it. In fact, she was so disgusted by the fact that Blake abandoned her that she filed $1 million lawsuit against him, saying that Blake cared more about the glamour of dating a Hollywood celebrity than the day-to-day responsibilities of being a father and a family man. Well, all that drama was the last thing Kendall wanted in a relationship, so she broke up with Blake soon after. Maybe Kendall Jenner didn't know that Blake was engaged, but what will happen next will surprise you again. The NBA community has unfortunately almost always joked about Kendall Jenner's choice of partners, especially since many of them are NBA stars. Even currently, she's dating Phoenix Suns superstar Devin Booker. But what you don't know is that Kendall Jenner was first with Ben Simmons directly after she dumped Blake Griffin. Back when she was dating Devin and Ben, besides playing on the same team, were best friends. But something unexpected happened. You won't believe what she did to Ben. Actually, in May 2018, Ben started dating Kendall Jenner, and just a month into their relationship, they decided to spice things up by going on a double date with Ben's longtime friend. It was NBA star Devin Booker. It seemed like a good idea for Ben to go on a double date with his girlfriend and his friend Devin Booker at the same time, but Ben didn't know how close Devin and Kendall were. But it became very clear to Ben when a few weeks after Kendall dumped him, she was spotted in a Mercedes Maybach on a trip to Arizona with Devin Booker. It was pretty clear what they were doing in the car, and Ben lost his girlfriend in front of the world. That's why this upcoming NBA player is keeping his relationship a secret from everyone. As an NBA player with great charisma and talent on the court, it's not strange to see LaMelo Ball linked to a beautiful woman. The Charlotte Hornets star has a tremendous tenure in the league, winning the Rookie of the Year last season and becoming a first-time All-Star this season. On the court, he goes above and beyond, and the same can be said for his off-court adventures. As soon as he arrived in the league, Melo was mentioned in the same breath as other women like Instagram model Anya Montana and porn star Tiana Trump. At one point, it was reported he was seeing both women at the same time, but it seems Melo made his decision and chose one of the two girls to be official, except he decided to make it a secret, until something unexpected happened. Well, a few days after the Hornets game, Anna was seen doing something only a LaMelo superfan would do. And it wasn't until a few weeks later that she accidentally dropped the most revealing clue yet on her Instagram. A photo she took at LaMelo's house. Yes, this was definitely his house. And by the way, Anna Montana got a piece of LaMelo's balls. At least they're happy, even if they decided to keep their relationship a secret. But not all celebrity relationships are this serious. Because sometimes NBA players are just a booty call for a celebrity girl like Vanessa Hudgens. In 2020, Vanessa was single, and she didn't want a regular guy. No, she wanted to date an NBA player. So she decided to go to a Lakers game and check out her options. She looked at all the players and set her eyes on the one and only Kyle Kuzma. And it was love at first sight. Vanessa was so into Kyle that a few days after the game, she started flirting with Kuzma on her own Instagram post, until they were finally spotted having dinner together in Brooklyn. Now, the crazy thing is that the photos they had together were leaked. And that's when we found out exactly why Vanessa was so interested in Kyle. This man, Kyle, was Vanessa Hudgens' legendary booty call. But at least it didn't affect Kyle on the court like James Harden. Harden's celebrity relationship almost ruined his entire NBA career. In 2015, Harden was coming off his best year of his career. He had performed well in the NBA in points scored and took the Rockets to their first Western Conference Finals in 18 years. He seemed to be on top of the world until Khloe Kardashian. Yes, you guessed it right. They started dating in 2015, and when he was being followed by the paparazzi, he was annoyed. But that's the price you pay to date a Kardashian, right? Anyway, the guy couldn't even get into his car without videos of him being taken by scum, and that kind of media pressure finally got into Harden's head. The man was stressed beyond belief. So much so that he even started taking it out on his teammates. So in January 2016, Harden had enough, and he decided to end the drama by breaking up with Khloe, saying it was unnecessary stuff that rubbed off on his teammates. Now, there's another secret relationship between an NBA player we all know and Lana Rhodes. There are usually many news and dating scandals around popular celebrities. The most frequently asked questions are, is Lana Rhodes single, or who is Lana Rhodes' boyfriend? But what if we told you that Kevin Durant is her boyfriend? What would you say? Kevin Durant likes to hide his private life from the camera. However, during a podcast, 3 Girls, 1 Kitchen, on June 7, 2021, Lana Rhodes talked about her recent dating experience. The star revealed that she is dating a certain athlete, a Brooklyn Nets player.
Which brought me to another conclusion. I used to date Libras consistently, and this man is a Libra.
Although she did not specify the name, she did say that the Brooklyn Net player was also a Libra. From there, fans were quick to unravel the identity of the mysterious date. They thought it was none other than Kevin Durant. If you're not quite following, let us tell you that Kevin Durant is the only player on the team to be a Libra. Either way, their romance didn't see another day because of a terrible experience Lana had. Their first date was a complete disaster. As Lana Rhodes mentioned on the podcast, so she revealed that an NBA player asked her out and invited her to watch a game at the Barclays Center with friends. After the game, they went to dinner. However, the athlete she went on a date with brought a fallback date in case things didn't go well with Lana. In fact, he paid her very little attention. She said, "The guy who invited me also invited one of the other girls, and this is not the first time I've been invited on a date." And they also prompted a backup option. Additionally, she added that she and the athlete hadn't really hooked up because the date was boring and the athlete wasn't spicy enough for her. He wasn't interesting enough at all and couldn't even chat, so she had to leave the dinner. This is how the date turned out. Well, that surely wasn't a memory because nobody likes being a second option. Additionally, fans might like to know that KD is currently single. Although he has had several romantic relationships in the past, he has not found anyone he can click with. Now guys, which of these celebrity relationships intrigued you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.